Aubrey O is going to be a witness testifying against Diddy. It's now being reported by a couple different media outlets that Aubrey O is going to be a witness that is testifying against Diddy in his criminal trial. And it's also been confirmed today in court that Dawn Richard will be the next one to testify against Diddy starting tomorrow. And I've done my own investigation about Aubrey O being a witness testifying against Diddy, and I think the reports are 100% true, even though it's not been confirmed by the government. Aubrey O did in fact touch down in New York City yesterday, and she posted this to her Twitter 2 days ago. "You are standing at the edge of the season that will demand your truth in full voice. What you've hidden, denied, or feared will no longer fit the shape of who you are becoming. Doors that once ignored you will now open, not because you knock louder, but because you carry the authority of alignment. You were not late, you are right on time. And everything you thought was a detour was actually divine preparation. Stay rooted, speak clearly, and the shift is already in motion." Aubrey O was around for many years when Diddy was with Cassie before making the band broke up. Same thing with Dawn Richard, and Dawn Richard explained this in her civil lawsuit that she saw Cassie getting beat by Diddy multiple times. But right now, I want to break down how significant Aubrey O and Dawn Richard's testimonies are going to be against Diddy. They are going to start shaping multiple different charges that Diddy is being accused of. And not only that, they are going to corroborate what Cassie Ventura is saying, because things that they witnessed firsthand being around Cassie. We know that they can corroborate the violence against Cassie Ventura because Dawn Richard said that she saw this several different times, and that plays a part into the trafficking charge, force, fraud, or coercion of Cassie Ventura. But they also play in a big part in the racketeering conspiracy charge. As you can see in the RICO charge, one of Diddy's charges that falls under this big RICO charge with all of these criminal charges underneath of it is forced labor. And in Dawn Richard's lawsuit, she alleged forced labor of her and all of her Danity Kane bandmates. She said that they were forced to work long hours, between 36 to 48 hours, without breaks, without sleep, and even without food. She also alleged that Diddy had a very demeaning behavior towards them and made it very toxic, and that also plays a part into the forced labor charge. And both Aubrey O and Dawn Richard laying out forced labor allegations will also help victim number 4, who we know is using a pseudonym. And that's because Diddy is being charged with forced labor on victim number 4. And we found out in the opening statements that victim number 4 is an ex-personal assistant of Diddy. A lot of people were thinking that this could be Aubrey O, but based off what we learned already, it's not. But her testimony is going to play a huge part for victim number 4. So not only can they corroborate the violence toward Cassie Ventura, which is a part of her trafficking charge, they can also prove the forced labor charge that falls under the racketeering conspiracy charge, and also help victim number 4, who is an employee of Diddy, who also alleges forced labor. And I'm sure in their testimonies, we're going to get even more context that we probably never even heard about. But either way, Aubrey O and Dawn Richard's testimonies are going to be huge pieces against Diddy in his trial. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.